Hi, favored ones. Welcome to Soul Prosperity. So this is our first ever session for this segment. Um, Soul Prosperity is I'm coming from the basis of us being children of God, children of the universe. So we are really meant to live a prosperous life. And in this segment, I'll be doing a short talk on how to be in the flow of abundance, be in the flow of prosperity. And afterwards, we'll do a short energy healing for you to receive the, the healing that you would need so that you could remove the blockages. So, whatever healing that comes, it's really dependent on the grace of God. Um, Anyway, so our I'm trying to think if I should explain how the energy healing works, but that should be reserved for another day. But anyway, our topic for today in Soul Prosperity is about giving, donating, and tithing. Giving is the other side of receiving, and it comes from the same energy, so the energy of prosperity. So there are two sides to the energy of prosperity, which is giving and receiving. Now if you have put so much effort into all the work and you have not received yet, then to reverse that flow, perhaps it's also good to give. So when you give, that unblocks the flow. And you could give not just in terms of money, in terms of donation, but also through good deeds. How can you serve? That's the question that you have to ask yourself. How can you serve? What can you give? And tithing is the definition of tithing is really to give to a spiritual organization 10% of what you've earned. And the basis for that is because you are acknowledging that the source of your money, the source of your income is not really coming from your work or from your relationships or from the things that you do. The source is really coming from source itself, from God, from the universe, from source creator. And once you acknowledge that in the act of tithing, when you acknowledge that the source of your abundance and supply and prosperity is coming from source himself, then you unlock the potentials of the flow within you. And that's the start of it all. So it's really important for a person to give, to donate, to tithe, especially when you give to someone who is spiritual or a spiritual organization. It could be a church, it could be a temple, it could be a spiritual teacher, it could be a priest, a nun. When you give to them, miracles happen and you tend to receive more. The key here is to give with a joyful heart and don't have any expectations, because you have to trust that the universe will be giving you back what you have given. It's just the way energy flows. When you give, you shall receive. And when you give with a joyful heart, then the universe and God would give you with so much joy as well. So that's how it goes. That's the cycle of it. And don't ever think that the time, the supply, the resources that you give is ever a waste, because there is no wastage. When you give, the universe knows that, and it will come back in multiples. So just allow yourself to be surprised. And for now, we'll do an energy healing. The energy healing would help lift obstacles or blockages that is proper and allowable at this given time. Because when we do healing, we can't completely heal whatever it is that's ailing or causing the blockages. There are times when the angels or God can only lift so much because you still have to learn something. It cannot be if you're not yet that open, if you're not yet ready, they will not remove the blockages. They will only alleviate it. So it really depends on your situation. And when it comes to energy healing, I really connect to God, to Source, and it's really up to Source what kind of healing a person would need for the prosperity to flow. Right? So right now I'm inviting all of you to you know stay silent, be still, find that peace within your heart, and focus on your breathing. Focus on your heart. We'll start the energy healing now. Be in the receiving mode. So deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Focus on your heart. Connect to Source God, the creator of all. Connect to the universe. Allow the shower of golden light to enter your space. Yellow golden light entering your entire space, cleansing and healing your mental body, emotional body, physical body, and spiritual body. Allowing the blockages to be lifted. Visualize yourself like a fountain of water, a golden fountain where the energy, where the water comes from the universe, comes from God, flowing, cascading, raining down onto your space from the top of your head down to your feet. And fill yourself up. Feel the overflow of this golden yellow light. Overflowing to your loved ones. Cleansing, healing as it's appropriate, with permission. And so it is. So just say, I accept, and you shall receive that grace, that blessing. So I accept, we accept, with full faith, trust, and confidence. Tratata, tratata, tratata. Amen. Alright, so that's it. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're feeling stuck, once again, you may come back and watch this segment once again. The healing energies are still here. So God bless everyone. Have a great day.